All right, y'all. We are back with another video, and here we go again. And y'all know how much I respect Alina Habba. I feel like she's a great lawyer, man. Love what she do for Donald Trump. And Alina Habba, she's one of those lawyers. She does not hold back. And when it's time to get an attitude, she would give it to you, especially because of the way they are treating Donald Trump. Because he shouldn't be in none of this crap. All they trying to do is help Joe Biden across the finish line by trying to prosecute Donald Trump, trying to get this man sent to prison. This is what their goal is before November. And what I like about Alina, she comes out swinging, especially like after a court hearing or something like that. That's the reason why I be saying Alina does not play around. Like I've said before, I feel like she's a great lawyer, love her work, love what she do for Donald Trump. And Alina is going to continue to do that. That's one thing about it. So we definitely finna check this out. This video is coming by Doug. I will leave the original video in the description. Make sure y'all go to Doug's channel. Let Doug know that I sent you, all right? It will be in the description. And Doug said, Alina Habba goes off on Latitia James in brutal takedown after massive Trump win. Because we already know Alvin Bragg, Latitia James, they all upset and stuff like that. Forget them. Latitia James need to be disbarred. Her and Alvin Bragg, they both need to go. But I definitely want to get Doug's perspective on this and see what he have to say on it. Like I said, if y'all do me a favor, please watch the entire video. Salute to everybody that always watches the entire video, and you always let me know in the comment section. So salute to y'all, because when you do that, YouTube will share it so more people can see my reaction, and I really, really appreciate it. Like I said, please hit that thumbs up button for me right now. And without further ado, let's go ahead and dive straight in, and let's see what's going on.
Alina Habba smashes Latitia James in a public takedown because Latitia James just suffered a massive loss against Trump. Welcome to Doug in Exile. This is where the happy patriots are. Now we have reason to be even happier because Latitia James was trying to deny Trump's bond, and she just lost in court. Here's Alina Habba.
He should not have two teams of lawyers here today. He should not even be here today because he did nothing wrong. It is the epitome of a witch hunt. I just left where a judge asked us whether our cash bond, cash sitting in. Miss James wanted to argue and say that our cash somehow isn't green enough.
Yeah, Trump's cash is magic cash. Wow. It's not good enough for Latitia James, but she just had this setback. We'll get to more of Alina Habba. Let me show you this article first. Here's ABC News. Trump avoids challenge to $175 million bond in civil fraud case. New York AG Latitia James had argued that the bond should be rejected, but once again, she was playing politics and she got reversed in Trump's favor.
We wasted time. The judge made a comment saying he thought that money market accounts could go down under the amount. He doesn't even understand basic principles of finance, but this was the man that decided that we owed money and my client committed fraud.
Yeah, these judges are crooked. So they didn't reverse that decision. They reversed the one about the arguing for the bond because that was political. Here's back to ABC News. With all eyes on Trump's criminal trial, attorneys for the former president on Monday quietly resolved a dispute. Quietly. I love how Alina Habba is not quiet on this. Quietly resolved a dispute over the structure of a bond he secured as part of the massive judgment levied against him in the New York Attorney General's civil lawsuit. Here's Alina Habba not going quietly.
We are going to attack every single one. 1 hour, the Attorney General and that judge realized quickly that they had no idea what they were talking about. We came to an agreement that everything would be the same. We would modify terms, and that was it. This is where your taxpaying dollars are going, America. Right here. Witch hunt after witch hunt.
Well, that's where New York taxpayer dollars are coming. Some of them are from the federal, but mostly from New York. So I'm glad I'm not paying into that. Back to the article, quote, "Where is everyone?" unquote. Judge Arthur Engoron quipped before hearing arguments on Monday. The only reference made to the criminal proceedings underway 1 block north at 100 Center Street because Trump's involved in another case. Judge Engoron goes, "Hey, where is everyone?" Yeah, keep cracking jokes, buddy. Hopefully you'll be in jail right after Trump gets into office. The New York Attorney General Latitia James had challenged the validity of a $175 million bond posted by the former president's business. If Judge Arthur Engoron had ruled in James's favor, Trump could once again have been at risk of having some of his most cherished assets seized by the state. So these Democrats, they pushed it as far as they can, and now they got rebutted because they don't know what they're talking about when it comes to finances or the law.
President Trump's company was worth more in that case than it is now. And now what? We're here because of something that happened when he was in the White House that wasn't even wrong. It was not wrong. You hire lawyers to solve problems, lawyers solve those problems, you pay them. That's it.
This is about the Stormy Daniels case where Trump paid Michael Cohen to do non-disclosure agreements and all that stuff. This is all normal stuff for his business. Even Fani Willis has a non-disclosure agreement going. Most employers have it with their employees or their clients, especially high-profile clients. So they're trying to make it stand out like Trump did something criminally wrong. He didn't do anything wrong with the Stormy Daniels case. But the attorneys for Trump managed to avoid the fate for now by acquiescing to several stipulations proposed by the Attorney General's office. James's office had expressed concern with, quote, awkward language, unquote, in the bond agreement that might allow the defendants or their surety to swap the cash bond out with less secure form of collateral like mutual funds or other assets that can fluctuate in value.
This is a joke. It's an affront to the American Constitution. It's an affront to our judicial system. And it's an affront to every lawyer that cares about their license, that cares about what is right and wrong. I am sick of coming in front of the press and saying this, but you have to, because you people need to understand what is going on.
And she's right.
See, Alina is not playing around. That's what I like about Alina. Alina has that fire in her, and she will protect Donald Trump at all costs. We don't care what other people on the left have to say about Alina. They always trying to come after her, talking about she's not a good lawyer. She's not helping Trump. She did. Alina can only do so much in a courtroom when you got a judge yelling at her, saying that if she keeps talking or she keeps doing this, he going to throw her in jail. So there's only so much she can do. But the left likes to pick on Alina all the time, trying to say Donald Trump should get rid of her. Alina is a good lawyer. I respect Alina. I love her talking points. She has that fire in her, and that's what the left don't like. They know that Donald Trump is being treated wrong. We all know that this man shouldn't even be in this situation. So Judge Engoron had already been turned over 5-6 times by the appellate court. So I believe this time, even though he did the right thing, he was trying to save face because he needs to be kicked out. He needs to be gone. Him and Latitia James, I want both of them fired at the same time. They need to be fired at the same time, both of them. Because this is just ridiculous. But Judge Engoron did the right thing this time. You know what I'm saying? By not rejecting Latitia James, because she's trying to reject Donald Trump's bond. Like, you saying he couldn't pay it. Now he paid it. Now you trying to question the bond. Now you're upset. Now you're mad. That's why Alina right here yelling in your face now. You know what I'm saying? So even though this right here gave Trump a massive win, but you see the anger that's in Alina because she looking at it like the way I'm looking at it and like the way Doug looking at it. Donald Trump shouldn't even be in this situation. He shouldn't even be doing this. He shouldn't even be going through this. This man could be campaigning and stuff like that. That's what he want to do. But they want to keep him in courtrooms to think that's going to help Joe Biden's chances, which it's not. Because the crazy part about this is Joe Biden is out campaigning. Donald Trump is being stuck in courtrooms, and he's still winning in the polls. So I know the left is pretty pissed off because they're like, how is this happening? How is Donald Trump sitting in courtrooms almost every single day? Joe Biden is out, get to do whatever he wants, and he is still losing. And that's why they panicking. So shout out to Alina Habba. Like I said before, she's a great lawyer, and I hope she stays Donald Trump's lawyer.
Smart. It's the rule of law that's being undermined. Her law license, not specifically her, but all law licenses.
Yes.
What does it mean to pass the bar? What does it mean to be a judge? What does it mean to go to court? In New York, it means a witch hunt. I'd flee before I'd go to court in New York. Are you kidding? What a monkey house. That place is insane.
God forbid you put an accounting thing in for legal counsel. It's legal counsel. And now our taxpayer dollars, my time, our attorney's fees, are all here because they're afraid of 2024. And you know what? They should be, because the American people are not stupid. They see what's going on. Thank you.
And we're going to end on that great note that
they
should be afraid of 2024 because they're going to lose because of this crap they pulled. We're going to laugh.
Yeah, all you doing is just helping Trump. The more you attack him, people see what's going on. So really, they just walking Donald Trump across the finish line. That's what you're doing. Because like even Stephen A. Smith, and we know Stephen A. Smith don't like Donald Trump, but he even came out and said, look, y'all on the left, all y'all doing is helping Donald Trump because people see what y'all are doing. They see that y'all just trying to prosecute him. You're trying to get him put in jail, get him sent to prison. They see what you're trying to do. And that's the reason why they study voting for Trump. That's why his poll numbers are still high, because they see what you're doing. This right here is not going to work because Donald Trump is going to come back and get everybody that came after him when he get back in office. So you better be ready for that.
Laugh at them all the way. Let them have their little tantrum right now. We've been covering all of these cases so far on Trump. Not one victory so far. And even if they win, we're not sure if they're going to win the election, because Trump so far has gained even more ground on Biden as America comes to the realization it is not Trump versus Biden. It's Trump versus the corrupt state. And he's our last shot to turn it around. After this, it'll be way too ingrained and too late for America. I'm Doug in Egg.
Shout out to Doug for a great video, man. Shout out to Doug, because Donald Trump is the only one right now that can save this country. We are in trouble because of Joe Biden. He has destroyed everything. The wars going on, illegal immigrants, because he's keeping the border open, inflation. Hell, you can't buy a house right now. It's just so much stuff that has been destroyed under Joe Biden. And we got to get Donald Trump back in there so he can fix all of this that Joe Biden has broken and destroyed. And all of these corrupt people that he's hired, D.A. Fannie Willis, Latitia James, Jack Smith, Alvin Bragg, like all of these people are working under Joe Biden to try to help him across the finish line by him using them to go after Donald Trump, because he can't do it, because he can't out-talk him, because he can't debate him. And this is what he's trying to do, trying to use everybody else to help him, which is not going to work. But like I said, thank you all for watching. Be sure to please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Shout out to the ones that made it to the end. I really, really appreciate it. And I'll catch y'all in the next one.